Hey everybody, just finished the 35 miles for today. When I was running down a street, there was a sign on the street. You know how you can adopt a street? I guess that means you clean it, or not quite sure what that means. But I saw on the sign, in memory of Sue Guerin. And for the next mile, 2 miles, I was thinking about Sue Guerin, who she was, what did she do with her life? Why was her name on that sign? What kind of member of that little community was she that her friends and the local people there valued her enough that they went and got her name put on a sign? Then I also started thinking how maybe those people aren't even around anymore. The few people that did know her. But she impacted people enough that they wanted to memorialize her in some way. And it made me think about this human tendency. We want to be immortal. And it made me think of this line from Ecclesiastes that God has put eternity into the mind of man. He's put eternity into our minds. We're always looking for it, even subconsciously, when we're not seeking eternity in the right way, the kingdom of heaven. We still seek it. We seek it by building buildings and naming them after ourselves. We in sports, athletics. I remember my friends and I in high school, we used to sit around in the few moments of free time we had, and we'd talk about how we could win honor and glory. And primarily in high school, the way you win honor and glory is through athletics, on the soccer pitch, on the rugby pitch. How we could show virtue, courage, and be remembered in some small little way. But we wanted our memory to live on. When I was a kid, I used to love going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I loved football. It was my entire life. I remember walking through the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, and you see the bronze busts of all the great players of the past. And as I was reflecting on how much I enjoyed seeing that as a kid, thinking about it now, it didn't matter if that guy lived a good life. It didn't matter if he was virtuous. It didn't matter if he was a good father or a good husband or a good man. All that mattered was that guy could throw, he could catch, he could hit, he could make people cheer. And the people immortalized him, immortalized those men for those things they could do on the field. And it got me thinking about all the other men and women in the world, especially my parents, who are working multiple jobs and sacrificing day in and day out to give all their kids incredible opportunities in life, and to give them, most importantly, God. And how there's no Hall of Fame for people like that. There's no Hall of Fame for people that are actually heroes. But there is. It just came to me. The Hall of Fame is the communion of saints. Like, that is the real Hall of Fame. To join those ranks, the elite, St. Francis, St. Augustine, St. Paul, St. Sebastian, St. John Paul II, Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, soon to be St. Pier Giorgio Frassati, and countless others. Are we living lives that are worthy of the Hall of Fame? It's worth asking ourselves that question. How are we living our life, and will it be worthy of the Hall of Fame someday?